Hi everyone, welcome to this edition of Warikoo Wednesdays. This is episode 10 and it's about entrepreneurship. It's about that one question that I think every entrepreneur should ask before they start up or in the early days of their startup. It's the same question that I have asked myself all these years when I've been struck with a new idea. Why hasn't this been done already? How come this has never been done already? And there are usually three responses to this very simple but profound question. It's been done already, but you just don't know of it. It's been done already, but it's failed, or it's never actually been done. At least in my 9 years of being an entrepreneur, I have never encountered option 3. I've never been at a spot where I've been struck with this great idea that I believe only I have had and no one else has, and that's why I will win. So call it most likely my low IQ, but I think the possibility of option 3 is virtually next to zero in the real world, while theoretically it might happen. Response 1 of why has this not been done already is it's been done, you just don't know of it. Now there could be two reasons why it's not under your radar. Either the startups are small or they're young. If they're small, it's worthy for you to know why are they small. Have they been small for a long while? Will they ever turn big? Because I've seen a lot of entrepreneurs who start on this journey only to figure after 2 to 4 years that they are chasing something that is not fulfilling their ambition. That they're chasing something which is never meant to become big, but they just didn't know when they started. So it's worthy, or it's important for you to know that there are startups who've been working on the same ideas of yours and perhaps will never get big because there's something systematically defining that, which you should also ought to know. If the startups are young, it's important for you to know why are they starting now? Why not before? Has there been a shift in technology, in consumer behavior? Is it just a fad? Whatever is it, try and understand, are you at a disadvantage or an advantage when it comes to these startups? And if you're pretty much at the same level, most likely you will end up being the same as they are. Just because you're doing it does not make it any different. But my focus is largely on response 2 to that question. Why has this been not done already? It's actually been done, but it's failed. What I find we entrepreneurs fall prey to is this irrational optimism about our own selves and about our ideas. And we start to believe that just because we got up every morning, or we got up one fine morning and picked up a problem to solve, and we're going to do exactly the same thing that everyone else has done but failed at, just because we're doing it, we're gonna win. Because it's me. It's our irrational exuberance about ourselves. It's about the optimism we all fall prey to. But the fact is, there's a reason why collectively these startups failed. And if you don't spend time investigating that, was that a market readiness problem? Was that a customer problem? Was that a funding problem? Was that a business model problem? Is there money to be made in this business? How is it that money will be made? Is there space for only 1 or 2 players and rest everyone will fall through? Whatever the reasons may be, there has to be one why collectively a lot of startups have failed. And if you want to go on that same journey, you better be prepared with solutions that mitigate those problems, that solve those problems, that eliminate those problems. Because if you're just picking up something that has already been done and expecting a different result, that's insanity, according to Einstein. So the one question that you as an entrepreneur should be asking yourself before you start up is, why has this not been done already? And I would challenge you to spend time in investigating what are the reasons why all other startups that were working on ideas similar to yours failed. What were the reasons why they didn't work out? And you better have the reason why you will not fail because you're doing something different. Just because you got up and decided to do it does not make it successful. Why has this not been done already? Until next time.
Thank you.